Hello mums, dads, parents, carers, Pampaneotu here, head teacher for Worthing High. Just before you get a chance to view some of the online material that we've put out there, I just wanted to give you some of the rationales of why we're having to do this. I think we'll all appreciate that we are in this ever-changing world, and our COVID response has to be respectful of where we are. And more importantly, trying to understand that there's certain things we can do and there's certain things we can't do. Ordinarily, you'll come to see an open evening, you'll see the fantastic students, our fantastic facilities, get a sense of what we're about, but we can't operate like that. So what we've been able to do is put together some Year 7's, get them in a room, ask them some questions that they haven't seen, and get their feelings and their responses. Hopefully, you'll pick up on what they feel about the school, why they enjoy coming to school, and why they chose Worthing High as their school of choice.
Why did you choose to come to Worthing High School?
I came to Worthing High School because of the great places that you can go when you go on trips, but also just because of how kind and thoughtful all the teachers and the students were, and I knew that it was going to be a great school when I first saw it.
It seemed like there were so many opportunities for me to take, and there is, to be honest, and I've made so many new friends and everyone is so kind here.
It just feels so much like a family. They make you feel really welcome, and all the teachers are amazing, the students are really kind.
What are you looking forward to at Worthing High School?
All of the amazing trips that you get to go on, especially the Year 8 ski trip.
Learning about history and all the subjects here.
Getting on with people and making lots more friends.
I'm excited to learn new languages and new things I didn't know before.
How have you been made to feel part of our community?
I think when we were in our tutor groups, meeting everyone and just getting to feel like welcome in the school and getting to know everyone and some of the places in the school.
Everyone is so kind to you, so if you get lost or something, they will show you where to go, and they won't just, if you know what I mean, just not show you where to go. And it is just really like a big family.
I agree that we were all like quite scared, but because I was scared of all the Year 11's and 10's, but then they welcomed us in really nicely and they were really kind to us.
I quite liked it because of how they introduced you to the Worthing High, but they didn't introduce you like they didn't know you. They introduced you like you were part of their family and friends, and it was just so great that they knew that we had a bit of nerve, but they made sure that that nerve turned into happiness.
How did you feel about coming from primary to secondary school?
I felt nervous at first, but then when I got here, I was fine because everyone's really nice and kind. I thought it was a really big step up actually, and it almost felt like when I was having SATs, everyone was saying how it was going to be really easy, but I really doubted myself and I thought I was going to do so horrible. But in the end, it's just like going to Worthing High. You think it's going to be so hard, but in reality, it's probably such an easy thing to do.
I felt proud of myself because I'm taking a high step to Worthing High School from junior school, and yeah.
I really enjoyed coming up to Worthing High School because my primary school was quite small, and coming up to this, it was still quite daunting, but within a day or so you really feel welcome, and then it's really easy.
I think it was really strange going from primary school to high school, especially because you were the oldest and you were the oldest for quite a long time, and you just suddenly become the youngest, and everyone just is older than you, and it's really scary because everyone's so much taller as well. So you feel like they're just going to be the older ones and you're not going to have like a say in anything, but it's actually been a really great experience.
What has been your highlight so far?
My highlight so far was probably when I went into my first actual lesson, because I really thought I was going to be I was really nervous actually, and I thought I wasn't going to do too well, but actually it was probably one of the best experiences I've ever had, and it was just brilliant.
Really meeting all of my tutor group and my tutor, because they're all just really kind and you get to know them, and then if you have any problems, they're the people that you can go to.
Coming into the library and just reading all these amazing books, because I love reading.
What advice would you give to a Year 6 thinking of joining Worthing High School?
I would say that if you really want to come here, then you should, and you shouldn't be nervous when you come up, because it's not that hard going up from primary school to secondary school, and everyone makes you feel really welcome.
I would say don't overthink it, because in reality it's quite similar to primary school. There's just more lessons and it's bigger, but just don't overthink it, because it is a really great experience once you come here.
What book have you been reading over the summer, and what have you learned?
I've been reading Wonder, and it's about where there's a boy and he has to have plastic surgery when he's born, and everyone makes fun of him. And I've learned that it doesn't matter what anyone looks like, you should treat everyone the same. I've also been reading Wonder, and it's just a great book because it not only does it help you read, but it also gives you a life lesson to, as lots of people say, don't judge a book by its cover, and it's just a really nice book to read over the summer.
The book Wonder taught me to treat everyone equally, because it doesn't really matter what everyone looks like. You can't be mean to someone that doesn't look right.
I've been reading Wonder as well, and I think it's really great choice because it really teaches you how to be kind to each other, and why you should always just try and see past what people look like and see them for their attitude and like how they are.
Thank you for taking the time to view this. Hope it gives you the information for you to make informed decisions, and look forward to seeing you in the very near future. Take care, stay safe.